folks. Stacy Thomas sharing with you my quiet time again. As we're in the middle of the crisis, people can't come to services. I want to be able to share with you, my people, our church people, and then maybe somebody else and get some benefit from this. Yesterday we talked about Peter in the midst of the storm, the disciples, and how God intervenes in the midst of our difficulty. He demonstrates his power over our obstacles in life. Now, what about Peter's perspective for just a minute? What do you really want to be in life? Now, I want you to understand something. Mentally, there's a lot going on in your brain. It's not events. Everybody interprets an event differently in life. The other disciples, they didn't get out of the boat. Peter did. An event is such a thing that our brains, based on our experience, will interpret it in different ways. I want us to get to the place where we see every event as an opportunity. People that do studies on this, the people that live the longest, are those that live in the moment. Those that don't forecast fear in the future, and those that don't live in regret in the past, they've learned to seize the moment for the present moment. Peter did that. Now you're saying, well, the present moment's a crisis. The present moment is financially, physically, everything is going to pot here. And it appears that nobody's in control, or we're working desperately, but nevertheless, I'm afraid. No problem with being afraid. Admit you're afraid. This whole thing about the water was an opportunity to trade up to his strength. An opportunity to do something you would never do before. People do extraordinary things in the midst of crises. They're able to do things they could never do any other time. Now, God knew this was coming. There was no doubt about that. And so, he's given us an opportunity to see this event through his biblical glasses and to look at it through the Word of God and say, this is an opportunity for me to respond like one of his children. And to see this in such a way that I don't have fear, but I have such faith that I'm able to be a light to other people. I'm able to be hope to other people. I'm able to share Christ with other people. I'm able to do what I'm called to do as salt and light. Because I'm not myself scared to death like other folks. Now, certainly we don't want to be foolish, we don't want to be stupid, we want to obey the government, all those things. But this is an opportunity for you to walk on water. Peter, he walked on water. So what did he do? First of all, he asked specifically. He said, Lord, if it's your will, let me get out of the boat. And what did the Lord say? He said, come. Now, what can you ask for specifically? God, I need you to take care of our groceries. I need you to take care of my sick aunt. God, I need you to take care of my mother-in-law that's living with us. I need you to do these things. Ask God specifically. Don't just out of this nebulous cloud say, I hope it all works out. No, ask him specifically. Number 2, stop waiting for the conditions to get right. You're going to have to get out of the boat whether the conditions are right or not. There's things that you can't wait and say, okay, well, they said it's going to be okay. I'm going to get unemployment. I'm going to do all these things. Now I can start trusting God. Don't do that. The conditions in life will never be perfect for you because you're fighting the flesh, Satan, all of his demons, and the world system. Those are all against you. But Jesus said his church would prevail. Why? Because he's building it. And he's building you. And that's his primary goal, to make you like himself. For the Father to conform you to the Son. Now, he got out of the boat, and there was no plan B. There was no return. He couldn't be thinking about, I've got to run back. Well, run on water. Check that out. What did he do? He started walking and focusing on Jesus. And I suspect he's happy. He's thinking, this is incredible. I can't believe I'm doing this. But then what did he do? He took his eyes off Jesus. I want you to get this. Where your eyes go, you go. Your eyes focused on him mean you walk on these difficulties. You walk on this water. It's not your power, it's his power. Don't be afraid to say, I'm scared to death. I am trading up to your power. Paul did that, right? When I'm weak, then am I strong. I glory in my infirmities because I'm going to trade up to more grace. So I don't see bad things in themselves as destroying me. I see them as opportunities for more power. More power to walk with God. More power to be like Him. Thank you.